What's up, everybody? So last night our power went out, and after doing some investigation, we found out what the problem was. Since this was nighttime, we were not able to get it fixed. But let me show you what's going on. So our power supply cord got totally burnt out. And of course, this happens, I believe, over a period of time. So this is the issue that you have when you have a 30 amp RV, and I believe once you keep exceeding that 30 ampage, it causes this to happen to your power supply or even your transfer switch. So guys, if you have a 30 ampage RV, be mindful not to go over that ampage. If you have your AC going, your microwave, shower, for the water heater, the recommendation is to cut back on one of those items so you don't exceed the 30 ampage usage. So I went to Home Depot and picked up the part. So now I'm about to replace the burnt out part. So first I want to make sure that my breaker is off. I want to make sure that there is no power whatsoever coming from the battery or any type of power coming from the RV to the cords that I'm about to work on. And then what I also did was to go ahead and disconnect my house batteries. Okay, so the house batteries are disconnected. The engine battery is still connected. That's okay. This is the one I'm worried about. So I went ahead and disconnect the house batteries so we have no sort of power coming from the battery to the cord that I'm about to replace. Okay, so this is my replacement. Well, a part of it. This is one half of the replacement. So I'm about to strip the cord and start the process. Okay, so I went ahead and made a fresh open area. So now I'm about to strip these and then start getting the connection process going. So what I did, I measured the cord with the box, and that can give me an indication of how much cord I need to strip, how long or short, and then I need to start. Once I make the big portion reveal and open so I could see these, now I need to start stripping these, the green, the white, and the black. The white is actually going to go in the first entry right here, the first hole. The green is actually going all the way up here. Okay, so the green will be going up to the top, and then the black will be going right here in this hole. So if you put it like this, so I could start stripping the green, I would say about right here. About right here, just to make sure I have enough of the piece that needs to go around the screw. And then the white and the black, I'll probably start stripping at this level. Alright, so let me do that and show you the finished product. Okay, now we have all three pieces stripped down. So let's start putting these together on the replacement part. Okay, this is the part I'm replacing. So from this you can tell that the green was going all the way to the front. Okay, and then the white was going to the right, and then the black was the one that actually got burnt completely out. So it's going to be going to my left. So this is the replacement port. So all the way to the front would be the green, and then to the right would be the white, and then to my left will be the black. So you just want to make sure that you're copying exactly what it was before, especially if you're doing it for the first time like myself. This is the first time trying to attempt something like this, so I just want to make sure that I'm following the same exact setup that we had before. Alright, this is what I actually used to cut the cord, so you may want to get something like this. If you don't have one of these, it came in very handy and was able to cut this cord. You can see how fat this cord is, so this came in very handy, very useful to get it cut. Okay, currently I have all three of these at the same length, so I know that they can't all be at the same length to fit on the replacement box. So what I'm going to do is to measure and cut down to size. So we're going to go ahead and just put these parts, the other parts that came with this replacement tool. So we have this piece that we're going to put over here. And by the way, they have this special screw color. It's like a silver looking. Put that on the right. And this one, you can't miss it. This definitely has to go to the front. So you even have a green screw to show you that the green cord is what's supposed to go there. Okay, so you can't miss this. It's the same style of the hole is the same as the piece that I'm inserting here, so you can't miss that. Alright, so that's for the front, and then the black piece we're going to put over here. Okay, for the black cord. So that's basically what we're going to be looking at. And if you take a look at the old piece, the screws were on the opposite side of me. So we're going to do the same thing. So the screws were on the opposite end to the back here. Same thing here. The screw is on the inside. Okay, not facing me. So we do the same. I want to do the same thing with this. So we'll put the screw on the inside, screw on the inside, screw on the inside. We're going to do the green first. And once that's measured up properly, tightened up, then we can go ahead and do the white and the black. So these two, I will just cut these down a bit. Alright, don't need them to be that long. So we're going to cut them down about here. Okay, so let's put the green, and then we will work on the other two. Okay, now that we have gotten the green connected, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in place so I can get the true measurement for the other two. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the green. Alright, so the green is in place. Alright, so the length of the other two starts right around here for the black. So pretty much right where I stopped the installation. Alright, so let me go ahead and put the other two on. Once I put that on, put this on, then I'll just clip the extra pieces. Alright. Okay, so here we are. So we have all three pieces are now connected. And what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and clip those additional ends. So I'm just using the scissors. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. So let's get them connected in the box and get it all sealed up. Alright, so we're going to get this end with the O's. So you want to get the end with the O's. And now we're going to start to line these things up. Hopefully we have the right lengths for each one. So starting with the green. Okay, and then you have to take it back out a little bit just so we can get the length, the other ones to start. So the black is here. The white is here. Alright, I think we got it. So let's push these down. Green down, white down, and chord down. Okay, green down, black down, white down. Let's get them down all the way. Okay, this is the next piece. Okay, these are all tightened up. Alright, so we are about to test this out and see if we are back in business and see if the power will be on, and if it is, then great. So let's go ahead and pray that everything is good. Let's go and test this out. I'm actually using my adapter, so I'm going to plug this into a 50 amp. It's a convertible adapter from 50 to 30, so I'm going to plug this into a 50 to 30 and then plug it into the power. Alright. Okay, so here is my adapter. So this is a 50. I'm about to plug the 30. Okay, so we're all plugged up. So my 30 is now plugged into the 50. And we're going to go ahead and plug this into the source. Alright, so we're all plugged in. and make sure your breaker is off. This is on the outside, power supply on the outside, so make sure the breaker is off. So we're all plugged up, and now let's go and check if we have power. So we're going to reconnect all the stuff that we have disconnected, the battery, turn on the inside breaker, and see if we have power. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and reconnect my battery. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the breaker. On the this is the outside. This is on the outside. All right, this is it. We're about to turn on the breaker on the inside and see if we are good to go. Okay, we turn it on and we did not have any power that come on. So no power. So let's see what could be the case. Okay, so this is the update. I went ahead and replaced the adapter, my 50 amp to my 30 amp, because the last one, the old one, had some burnt on it. So what I did was to go ahead and just replace it. I'm still using the same part that I already installed, and I just replaced my adapter with a new one. And as you can see, the light is now on, so we are back in business. We now have power and we are good to go. Well, thank you for watching, and hope you learned and got something from this tutorial.